again, trying to get the guys, we're probably very similar to what Northern Michigan's going through, trying to help guys build their confidence so that they can, get total enjoyment out of the game. Because it's hard when you're not scoring goals and the focus is on scoring goals, and it's hard for guys, and the expectations are to always win and be on top. It's hard to play under expectation. Expectation's a hard thing, and just trying to get guys stay in the moment, focus on the next shift, don't worry about the stuff that's going on, get better every day. And so I would say that probably we're in many ways similar to, for the viewers here, similar to what Northern Michigan's going through to grow and try to get better every day and try to keep the mood good and make sure guys don't feel, we're 6-4. It's not like, but make sure guys don't feel like they can't do anything right. Because right now what's glaring is 0 for 7 on the power play and on Saturday night. So, and the guys got to feel good about themselves. I think Dennis is a tremendous coach. I like the way that they play. They play hard, they play honest, they play accountable. They play structured in a structured way and creative in a creative way. I like their attention to detail on different things, on some face-off sets, both on special teams and 5-on-5. I think they play the game the right way. I think they play like Ferris State plays the game the right way, and it's just a matter of them getting the mojo going and the pieces in place that that can kind of get a snowball effect and build momentum and confidence to really be. I think they can challenge to be a top team in the league. I really do with what I see out of them. So Dennis does a good job. He's if paying dues is a big deal, he's certainly done that. He was an interim coach at Bowling Green, his alma mater, wasn't hired there, wasn't rehired after his interim situation. Went to the North American League, got in with a really good ownership group that had structure throughout minor hockey. Went with that group to the USHL, went with that group to the Western Hockey League, was able to parlay that into a World Junior, have success at all those levels and get into a World Junior situation. He was able to coach that, and then when the opportunity came around again at Bowling Green, that's the guy they wanted, and so he's certainly prepared. He's proven himself at every level. He's I think articulated his craft in a really good way. I think he's an excellent coach, and his team reflects that. Keys come home with some points. I think special teams are going to be a big deal, and I think their penalty kill is really good. I think they're big and they're aggressive, and they win battles and they force battle situations. So the special teams games is always big. Goaltending is always big. They got a big horse in the net there. You got to find net behind him. Big guy gaining confidence. That does a good job, and their D protect him well and take away second chance opportunities. So teams that are having the most success against them are mucking out deflection goals and pass touch plays and some side to side stuff, but getting traffic in front and getting some scramble stuff to go by him. So special teams is going to be a big deal, and then matching their compete, and then trying to find a way to gain some confidence. Right now, the biggest concern that we have here is the fragility of the group, again, in trying to live in expectation land. And we don't want them to do that. We want them to make their own identity, and I want them to look at everything we have as an opportunity to really play a big role at the Division I level on a Division I team, and focus first on doing your job, and then once you get that down, helping your teammate do their job and get that inner accountability within the group, because coaches holding accountability only leads to frustration at different times for everybody, and you really want to hand that accountability structure through the leadership of the team and then ultimately through the team towards each other. That's where I think you have the most lasting success, and that's what always our goal is to turn the team over. And it's really only been one occasion since I've been here in the 11 years that hasn't occurred, where the team has run the team at the right time. And I think that's why we've had so many championship seasons and done such a good job.